to be with teachers. As throughout my life, I have been a teacher. My father was a teacher. My brothers, my sisters, all are teachers. So I am a proud teacher. So, when you think that you should be a good teacher or you would be a good teacher, then it is necessary that you should be a good student throughout your life. Because learning is a lifetime work. Learning never ends with easy. No, it goes on and on till the end of life. If you read the book of Shankaracharya, he mentioned that there was a grammarian who asked at the deathbed something about grammar. So in that context, Shankaracharya says that when he will be reborn, he will be a grammarian. That is a different thing. But it is to be mentioned that till the end of his life, he was inquisitive about grammar. So since now, when you go out of this room and you will stay here for 12 days, you should promise not to speak in your mother tongue. Hindi is our mother tongue, right? We are proud of this. Any citizen of any country is proud of his or her mother tongue. But it does not mean that if we learn English, it is a disrespect to the mother tongue. No, it doesn't mean. It means that you are acquiring some more knowledge, some extra knowledge. And to learn a language other than your mother tongue improves your knowledge further. It gives a wide scope of thinking, wide scope of learning, wide scope of amassing knowledge and knowledge and knowledge. If anybody says that which language has the highest wealth of knowledge, then you will say, or anybody will say, it is English. And which language has the highest knowledge of metaphysics? It is the Sanskrit. Now our Rajesh ji, the coordinator, who has learned spoken English or communicative English from Sri Oza ji, tell me how you learned communicative English, sir. How? There was nobody to teach me spoken English. I learned spoken English from myself. I practiced it daily and daily and daily with a mirror in front of me. I choose a subject, say, Prime Minister Modi ji is working well. I spoke for 5 minutes in his favor, and then I decided to speak against Prime Minister Modi, and that helped me to talk with me or communicate with others through me. So you should have a good determination, a strong determination that you will learn English. You will learn communicative English, spoken English, writing beautiful English, speaking beautiful English. And I hope that when you will go to your school after 12 days of this orientation program, you will speak in English with your principal. Sir, see, I have learned enough. I can speak in English with you, sir. On any topic, on any subject, on any syllabus of my school, you can say. And this can be possible. This will be possible. Suppose that you are now you will start living for 12 days in England, where you will not get any chance to speak in Hindi. And then certainly 12 days is not a small time. It is a good time. It is a good period to learn. When I was in Germany, then I went there for PhD for research. Then I had to learn German for 6 months and strengthen it for another 2 years, because it was compulsory to write thesis in German. Now, German is a difficult thing. It is a difficult language. But there was no scope of speaking in Hindi. There was no scope. Whether it is bad German or broken German, I had to speak. So, start speaking English, whether it is right or wrong, or it is in bad pronunciation or good pronunciation, doesn't matter. Now, when in our time, when I thought that what I am speaking, it has a good pronunciation or a right pronunciation or not, I would go to the Oxford Dictionary and see what is the pronunciation. But now, you do not go to dictionary, just go to Google and search.
Google speech.
Google speech. You will see the pronunciation. So everything, all tools are with you, and it is just practice. Practice and practice. Certainly, Rajesh ji has a good program. He has chalked out a miscellaneous program of writing and speaking English.
Sir, without considering speaking grammar, speaking English is correct.
Yeah. See, when we write any language, it should be in correct grammar. But when we speak in English or in Hindi, it is not necessary to to speak complete sentence. Did you go to Bhagalpur? No, sir. Thank you. This is spoken English. It is not necessary that I didn't go to Bhagalpur. Have you read this book? Yes, sir. How many pages? Sir, 20 pages only. So in spoken English, a complete sentence to be spoken is not necessary. You should certainly learn how to communicate in written English. What is the official way of writing English? So you have to write an application to the principal. What should be the pro forma? If you have to write a letter to the SSP, suppose that some untoward incidents has gone into your school, and you have to write a letter to the Thana in charge, SHO, how it should be written? If you have to write a letter to the Secretary of Bihar government, how you will write? If you have to write a letter to the, say, Reliance company, to the Chief Executive Officer of Reliance company, regarding any machine what you have bought from Reliance, what should be the language? How you will write? So these are the communicative English, written communicative English. But when you speak, it is a spoken language, it is spoken English. And here, a complete sentence is not absolutely necessary. Right? And I don't know, Rajesh, what you have done here. For learning better English, you should read the newspaper daily, English newspaper, and you should read the English. You should see the English news on television compulsorily. Then you will see that your English will be strengthened, will be very good. You can't